Good evening, friends. Today I'm going to discuss something very interesting. Today I'm going to talk about Shakespeare. Is Shakespeare still relevant in the present 21st century? That's the question. Friends, he is undisputably relevant even in 21st century. He was the one who has introduced thousands of words and phrases to the English language. Unbelievable but true. He, along with new concepts and grammatical structures, was the first person who had introduced those things to English language. Friends, Shakespeare's language sometimes might seem antiquated to the modern eyes, but it was quite daring and forward thinking at that time when Shakespeare lived to coin those words which were previously thought unimaginable, especially in situations and event. And that's why he had enriched the English language immensely. Many common phrases like primrose path, all is well that ends well, has come from Shakespeare's works. Now, Shakespeare is a poet, a playwright who lived in late 16th century and was known for writing well-received plays. Even now, in 21st century, his plays are well known all around the world. People may ask, why should a playwright from the 16th century still be center of attention in the 21st century? Well, friends, many attributes of Shakespeare's plays contribute to his enduring nature. One possible reason is the large spread of interpretations possible in Shakespeare's plays. Another possible reason is the plays Shakespeare wrote focus on emotions that are universal to the human race. Friends, Shakespeare's work is still relevant today because we can compare ourselves to the characters. Works from a long time ago can still be relevant. And talking about the plays can possibly build friendships. The bard's work is not irrelevant. It's very much relevant today. And he's still one of the greatest writers ever known. Even 400 years after his passing, Shakespeare remains relevant in 21st century. The reach of the playwright is extensive, and people from all over the globe and all walks of life have read him, watched his plays, or have at least watched screen adaptations of his work. The influence that Shakespeare has on the English language has very deep roots. We use several words daily that was first used by Shakespeare. Surprised? Don't be. If you look up roots of words in Oxford English Dictionary, you would see that Shakespeare is identified several times as the first user of a phrase or a word. Different people from different culture at different times see a different face of Shakespeare. Every time we read Shakespeare, we see a different perspective come into focus. Who hasn't read or seen performances of Hamlet or Shakespeare's Macbeth? Who amongst us doesn't know the famed question from his Hamlet, to be or not to be? Every day we see readings of his poetry. performances of his plays and see publication that analyze his time-honored and prolific texts. We have all read, written an essay on William Shakespeare or his works in our English literature classes. His plays give us the greatest sense of value of human life, of how people live or how people love, and the importance of human relationship that any other writers of his time or of any other time. Shakespeare's plays are as popular as they are because he is perhaps the greatest writer who has ever lived. Thanks for patient listening. This is Colonel Pradeep Pendyala signing off for tonight. Until next time, goodbye. Take care.